So, who is Harika?
Hey guys, so I'm Harika and I'm currently pursuing my BTech in computer science
Mhm.
of artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Mhm.
I am here to share my experience of my company named Resillion. And recently I have got an opportunity in the manual testing of
Okay.
automation testing of both the roles in the
Okay.
Resillion. And here I'm going to tell how the procedure went like and how did I get this job and how I did I receive this job opportunity. These things I'm going to discuss today. Let's discuss about it.
So let's start with how did you come to know about the opening, Harika? Like from college, you got to know about the opening, or did you apply off
Yeah.
campus? How did you come to know about the opening?
From the college, we were getting some kind of placements.
Mhm.
Not many of them, but Resillion is one of them.
Mhm.
And these company came to our college, and we have got three roles especially.
Okay.
Like one is the cyber, and second is the manual testing, and third is the IT software.
Okay.
Like IT software, it is supporting role where we'll be dealing with the customers,
Mhm.
and here manual testing is the main role, which
Okay.
is kind of our job.
Okay.
So I chose this job, and all the whole campus applied for this. Like we were like thousand of them were there, and we were applied, and we got there were some rounds we went through, and I have got placed at the last.
Okay.
And now I'm going to discuss about how the procedure went. As
Okay.
I have said, there were like thousand of people applied for this
Mhm.
manual role,
Okay.
and I said about the three roles like cyber, manual, IT. We
Okay.
were having different kinds of role, different kinds of rounds for every type of job.
Mhm.
For manual testing, we specifically got 5 rounds, and in which the first round is obviously the aptitude round. The
Okay.
first one is the assessment round,
Mhm.
and it was online in
Okay.
our campus. It was held. It was strict, and the assessment exam is containing the whatever we studied in this 4 years.
Okay.
That was the whole syllabus, and it was some kind of aptitude and
Okay.
also the verbal. And we
Got the
got
one.
like 100 questions,
Mhm.
100 questions, and out of that, the cutoff is like 82,
82.
and like yeah, 82.
Mhm.
And the all of the students went off there only. We got like 100 of them got shortlisted for the manual testing, and
Okay.
so like cyber and IT. Yeah.
All right. So sorry to interrupt you. You mentioned about
Yeah.
there were three profiles offer. One was the cyber,
Yes.
IT, and manual testing. So
Yes.
options were given to choose any profile, Harika. How was it?
Yeah, it's based on our interest. You can
Interest.
choose any role,
Okay.
especially for the cyber. It
Mhm.
was from the cyber specialization.
Okay. Mhm.
Those options was given to only that class,
Okay.
and all the other CSC students got
Okay.
opportunity to choose between manual and IT.
Right. Okay.
So we most of the people chose manual
Manual
testing
test.
as it is linked to our CSC. Yeah.
Okay.
And the cut the we went through first round and it
Mhm.
was done. The
Okay.
second round, yeah,
Mhm. So along with the
the
APT, yeah, along with the APT, there were verbal kind of questions, right?
yes, yes, yes.
No coding in the first round, Harika, correct?
No coding, not at all. Coding was not there, and
Okay.
we were told to have not. There is no coding now
Mhm.
because for manual testing we only need to work on the testing, right?
Okay.
So there is thought we all of the thought there will be no kind of any coding will be there, so that it will be very easy crack
Okay.
to get this job.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, it was like that, but later on coding was added. I'll tell that part.
Yeah, please go.
And the second round was also held in our campus,
Okay.
and for every one of them the second round was also taken. That is technical round.
Okay.
They were told like the HR and the people who were working in the Resillion came to
Okay.
our campus and said that we are just going to test your communication round in this technical round.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
yeah, my time I went for the technical round,
Mhm.
and they first asked me about my self intro
Okay.
as they were testing my communications, and they asked me about what my projects were. The main question is whatever your interview are preparing, you should know what your projects are, what you are keeping in your resume
Agreed.
is the very most important thing.
Mm.
and you should have a great idea about how your project is done. If
Okay.
you don't, if you didn't do that project also, you should have the so much of knowledge how you did the project and how it ended and what it is useful for.
Okay.
This is the internal development, and I have answered. And they also asked me the scenario based questions.
Okay.
Like one of the questions, you are in the office
Mm.
and your clients came to you
Mm.
and there are no higher authorities near you, so
Okay.
how you deal with the clients?
Okay.
That was the one question.
Mm.
And we should answer it very calmly and professionally.
Okay.
Yeah, answered it. And one more they asked is, you don't have any knowledge about the new project is coming. Then
Okay. Mm.
how will you do that project?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
these kind of questions they asked me. And also they asked me about how good I am at my strengths. That
Okay.
was it.
Mm.
This that was it, and it was about the communication. They chose me,
Okay.
and one of my brother is also working at Resillion, and
Okay.
I mentioned,
Okay.
yeah, it was done like that. And out of all the 100 people, I got selected. In I know 10 members were selected,
Mm.
and the next rounds were conducted in the office, and we went for the office by
So
10 o'clock itself.
okay.
That
So
is, yeah,
yeah. So technical round happened offline, Harika. Is it online, virtual,
offline. Yeah, offline.
offline?
Nothing is online.
Okay.
Everything was offline.
Okay.
And that was the first technical round.
Mm.
We'll be having multiple technical rounds.
Okay. Mm.
Don't think that we'll be only having one technical round and then will be the HR.
Okay.
They'll be testing you multiple times.
Mm.
Multiple panels will come to you. Multiple people will test you. Then only you'll get selected as the
Okay.
technical. Then only you move to the HR and you get placed. Again, we went for this company,
Okay.
which is at the Banerghatta
Okay. Mm.
of Bangalore.
Okay.
There we went. They told us you'll be having three more rounds
Okay.
for this. They were also asking us to work as an automation tester. So
Mhm.
coding is very much needed. So
Okay. Mm.
as I'm very good at Java programming
Okay.
and I
Job.
was good at Java, so I
Mm.
prepared on that. They
Okay.
were given certain topics, like these were topics we need to study overall the Java,
Mhm.
and we prepared, and they have given us the four questions
Okay.
in the span of 1 hour,
Mm.
and they asked me about the strings,
Okay.
reversing a string. It was pretty simple, but they were asking the sub questions in it,
Okay. Mm.
and array questions was
Mm.
there,
Okay.
and there was mathematical logic question and pattern questions.
Okay. Mm.
These were the questions I faced,
Okay.
and all of us, all the 10 of us which went to there, has
Okay.
passed this round. But there were some grammatical or the syntax mistakes we made, but they still had taken us, all the 10 of us, to the next interview. And the next second technical interview was there,
Okay.
and we were grouped and the panels were there, and they have the more foreign clients actually.
Mhm.
This is Resillion is the only one company is present in the bank, India itself.
India.
Only
Okay.
one company is there. All the other companies were at foreign, like
Okay.
mostly, and their clients also foreign people. So
Mm.
they only came to us and they interviewed us. This
Okay.
is the main part of the technical round.
Mm.
They asked me a couple of questions, so many of the questions, and they were told to prepare on testing questions
Okay.
mostly. And at first I went, they asked me about my self intro,
Okay.
and that is the main. And they asked me about first, what is, do you have any idea about this role? How
Okay.
we are
Mm.
going to do?
Okay.
They asked me what is testing, what do you mean by testing?
Okay.
Yeah, that question. Testing means testing any a browser to check if
Okay.
it is working fine or right.
Mm. Mm.
Wrong. That is testing. We should
Mm.
have that idea. That is enough.
Okay.
Just tell what you know. Don't
Mm.
add any extra dramas to that question.
Yeah.
Just
Makes sense.
that's it. And they asked me about my project.
Mm.
They asked me about my project. In the testing, test cases are very important. You
Okay.
should have great idea about the test cases, how it works in
Yep.
both positive and negative ways.
Okay.
And for my project, they told me to write the test cases.
Okay.
For my project, I have did my project on parking issues.
Okay.
They told me to write my test cases
Okay.
on my project
Mm.
of both positive and negative, and I have written it. and they asked me a couple of questions. I'll just tell the questions to you. I have wrote it down. Those are difference between SDLC and STLC.
Okay.
You should be knowing that.
Okay.
Tell me about that,
Mhm.
and difference between unit testing and
Okay.
integration testing. They asked me,
Okay. Mhm.
and they specifically asked me about regression testing.
Okay.
Regression testing, and they asked me about what are the types of testing. You just tell me the types of all the testing.
Okay.
We'll go by one, and we went all of them,
Mhm.
like based on levels of testing. There will be levels of testing,
Mhm.
like
Okay.
unit integration system, these kind of acceptance testing. Just they asked me about what the types of testing.
Tested.
Just tell
Okay.
all of them, I've said. And they asked me about, do you have any idea about functional and non-functional
Okay.
testing?
Mhm.
Yeah, that is thing.
Mhm.
And they mainly asked me about the manual versus automation.
Okay.
What
Okay.
is the difference between the manual and automation? Are you comfortable with both? Yeah, they asked me about that. And in automation testing, we have various types of tools like
Okay.
Selenium. I
Mhm.
didn't have any about this Selenium actually.
Okay. Mhm.
I didn't work on it. So
Okay.
they asked me about, do you know any operations in it, like
Okay.
locator where we did that.
Mhm.
I just, if you don't know any question, just say, I don't know that answer, but I'm happy to learn about it. And that was, I said, they were happy with my answer, and with all my answers, so they gave me a chance. Okay, fine. And the main important question in any interview, whatever the role is, they'll ask definitely about the OOPS concepts. And they
Okay.
asked me about what are the OOPS concepts.
Okay.
And I answered all the questions, and they'll link it with the projects. How
Mhm.
you use it, those operations in
It's in
your
your
project,
project. Okay.
like that.
Mhm.
They'll ask.
Okay.
And they asked me about again the differences between test cases and test case scenarios.
Okay.
And the next one is how you find out bugs.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
how you do it in your programming otherwise other than the testing. How you just I said just like syntax error, I'll just
Okay.
correct it. Semicolons, these things will correct it. And also they'll ask about types of black box, white box. These
Okay.
questions they
All
asked
different
me.
things. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
Chalo. So this is the overview. First will be the apti. Next will be the interview one. Interview one. Right?
Technical. Yeah. Next is the coding round,
Okay.
and next is the technical round, and they
Mhm.
have another rounds also.
Okay.
And after that, after this technical round, like second technical round,
Okay.
six of us got shortlisted,
Okay.
and again six of us got went for the next technical round,
Mhm.
in which another panel was facing us.
Okay.
In my technical round, it was pretty simple. They didn't
Mhm.
ask me about any of my projects, nothing. But
Okay.
for my friends, they asked about the projects. In my panel, how it went, like it was very casual. Like
Okay.
he asked me about my self intro just in 2 lines. Another important question is what are you other than this resume? It's the very most important question I have faced in my literally multiple interviews.
Okay.
You should have an answer for it. And the next is he asked me about, do you use any e-commerce apps?
Okay.
And I said, like, I didn't have any idea about e-commerce actually.
Mhm.
I have heard this word, but I don't know what this apps and all.
Mhm.
Sir, no, but this is
Okay.
very important question. You should have an idea about when you are going for the testing role,
Mhm.
because we test on those apps.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I said I didn't know. Then again, yeah, those are like shopping apps, these kind of apps.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, he asked me what shopping apps do you use, and
Okay.
I said like normal Mindra, Amazon, these kind of.
Okay.
Okay, Harika, let's have a question. He asked. He
Mhm.
asked me, for example, if you are using a Mindra app,
Okay.
how you're going to search
Mhm.
any product. He asked
Okay.
me. Yeah, I told that there will be a search button,
Mhm.
and you'll be searching any product you want. And he was also very reciprocating with me. He was saying the same thing I said repeatedly, and yeah, he was also giving me. And I
Okay.
also said there will be categories for women and men will can we can choose. And I also has said, there will be a camera,
Okay.
and there we can upload any image, and
Mhm.
they'll give. And he asked me, Okay, for this scenario, I want you to write the test cases,
Okay.
like positive and negative.
Mm.
So I said two test cases. He just asked me the two test cases. If it is giving the result, it is positive test case.
Okay.
If it is failing, we need to write it is not giving the product, and we
Okay.
need to again write the how it is not worked in a test case. So I
Okay.
said if we search for any a t-shirt for women, we get the products. That is the positive test case. And negative, if we mistakenly write like in the place of t-shirt, if we write the
Okay.
pant, we
Mm.
don't get any products.
Product.
That is the negative case.
Mm.
Yeah, that was it of
Okay.
technical round. And he said, yeah,
Okay.
thank you, he said, and I went off. And my friends again went for another interview,
Okay.
but it was done for me. Yeah, three technical interviews I feel, that's it. Then I got, then they were sitting, making all of us sit, and
Okay.
they announced the names, and that
Okay.
was it.
So
Yeah.
no HR round, Harika.
HR round, like it was package discussion things,
Okay. Mm.
those things will be there. But
Mm.
the HR round was not done for us. It is going to be in 2 days,
Okay.
but there is no elimination. It is going to just about the discussion and NOC filling. Those
Mm.
things will be there. Just that's
Okay.
it.
Perfect. So my understanding
Yeah.
is, first I will just say my understanding, like how many rounds were there. I will just say it. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
First
Yeah.
will be APT, followed by TR 1, 2, 3, and HR. Correct.
And coding was there in between.
Okay. APT, coding. Correct. After coding, TR
Coding,
1.
sorry, aptitude, technical round, and coding, and two technical rounds.
So, and HR will be the just a casual discussion, like location, package, kind of stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And except HR, all the rounds are elimination round. Correct, Harika?
Yes.
Okay.
All are elimination rounds.
So let's put a spotlight on its CTC. So what is the expected CTC for a fresher, Harika? Just mention the range.
Okay. It was like 6 to 8
Okay.
LPA.
Okay. So is it a full-time offer, or is it like first there will be an internship and based on individual performance they will convert into full-time? Like how is the offer given?
No, no, it is not. It is time offer.
Hmm.
There were no any internships. We were
Okay.
directly entering into the field. There is nothing like
Okay.
internships and the stipend is given. We are directly entering
Right.
into the fields and working on projects.
Okay. So then I guess
Yes.
we covered pretty much everything. And any talk on accommodation facility, Harika? Like if an individual staying in Hyderabad and he want to
Uh,
locate to Bangalore, will company provide accommodation?
actually, they have told us, yes, actually, they have told us during the meeting that there will be 3 days work from office and two
Hmm.
days from home.
Okay.
There is no any kind of accommodation
Okay.
given to anybody. We just need to take our
Okay.
take ourselves, and there's no any accommodation. This is the work we
Okay.
need to do.
So cab facility will be given to
Yes.
individual, Harika, for the transportation.
No, I think those discussions were not done. I think
Okay.
there's no any kind of that facilities,
Cab.
and we spoke with the people there, and there
Okay.
is no any kind of.
So then I guess we covered everything. Any suggestion, any tips to viewers or audience, Harika, from your end?
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So just be confident of what you prepared. Don't prepare yourself. Don't become very nervous there. Just treat them
Yep.
like your friends or casual. Just be very formal
Mhm.
and be very confident when you are speaking. Of you don't know, you just say, I don't know. I'm happy to learn about it. And be prepared when you're going for an interview, what the role is about.
Agreed.
And you should have idea about the company. Yeah, these are the tips. You'll get placed.
And
Yeah.
adding to Harika's input, guys, if you don't know anything, if you don't know the answer to any question, just straight away mention that I don't know, sir, and I will try to learn the approach, and your answer should be convincing to them, and it cannot go blank in front of HR or the panelist. So take some time. You can ask sometimes,
Yes.
like, can I get some time to think and give a answer? But don't go blank for a long time. If you don't know, say don't know, and I will start looking into that and I will learn, sir. And your answer should be convincing. That
Yeah.
one point from
Don't give
me.
so much of time there.
And don't prepare your CV to impress the panelist. What you putting in the CV, just prepare those things. And number three is make sure about your project insights, like what kind of libraries you are implementing your academic project. Know A to Z of the project. As Harika was mentioning, they will check your understanding that project. And that's
Yes.
it, Harika. So thanks a lot, yeah, for taking time and joining us and sharing your interview experience with our audience. I observe that you have written every notes on the paper.
Yeah, have prepared actually. I wanted to give my best, so
And
I have prepared.
I really appreciate your efforts, Harika. And yeah, guys, if you have any
Yeah.
queries, just you make use of YouTube comment section, and I will be attaching Harika's
Yeah.
LinkedIn profile in the description. You can connect with her. You can ask whatever queries you have. And if I get any update from Harika, definitely we're gonna do part two of this video. And yeah, guys, this is all
Okay.
about this talk. If you not yet subscribe to
Okay.
the channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And guys, we also have a startup, startupindia.com. If you want to explore, link is in the description. Go explore and let us know your feedback. And Harika, thanks a lot, yeah, for taking time and joining us today.
Thank you. I hope this helps to some of them at
Definitely,
least
definitely,
who
definitely.
are worrying about their job. I hope all the best to everybody. Do your best in the interviews, guys. Bye bye.
So yeah, guys, this is all about today's talk. See you in the next video. Take care.